I'm gonna start with Giorgia, 2 times in a row world champion. I will ask you a first double question. How do you feel? How did you construct you win? And are you surprised that the other teams didn't try to do something on this court?
Yeah, we need to hold. So yes, I'm surprised because I don't believe to have a sprinter similar last year. And I think about the race, and I think for Netherlands and for Germany, the easy race for the 2 sprinters was the best. But for us, not so easy. It's for this reason that at 3 laps I go, my teammate tried to have a change of rhythm of the race. And in the final, I have my teammate so fast, Bakail, and I asked she to start the sprint early, strong, with me at the wheel, because I'm sure that do the maximum for me.
Marianne, when you became world champion in 2006, I chased down your birth date because you were the youngest world champion of Womenscycling. I've been world champion at 19 and you are a tiny bit younger than me, so you're the youngest one from 2 months. How do you feel after 6 silver medals?
5. Well, and 1 win. But
sorry to ask you this question, but
well, yeah, I couldn't believe it was possible to get 5 silver in a row. But yeah, it was a perfect race for us, and we knew it was going to be fast. We knew it was going to be hard to get away in a small group or alone. So when it was halfway, we tried to stay in front with all the team, and yeah, we were prepared for a bench sprint, and they placed me in a perfect position at 150 meters, but I made a mistake to not go to sprint, and then it was a bit late, and when I finally started the sprint, it was I came close, but not enough.
Ina, if I'm not mistaken, it's your first podium on the elite road race. What does that mean for you?
Yeah, I think it's the first one I actually finished, so I mean, I have to be happy I came to win. I wasn't strong, I mean, you could see the picture, I wasn't strong enough. I mean, these 2 guys had 2 bylines in front of me, so yeah, I mean, I'm disappointed that I couldn't try to get the jersey, but I'm really happy that I was too. So.
Well, Ina,
how does it feel the second time?
Thanks. Second time is a dream, I think. Because yes, I believe in this race, I believe in a podium, but the jersey I think would be like impossible, because this year my season was low, respect the sprint, but maybe when I wear the Italian jersey, I believe something special in me, and I have more energy.
Was anyone very worried about Claire Hughes' solo break?
Well, not so hard break, because I think in last K, if the Netherlands and Germany and Italy can pull for have a sprint, we will keep this break, no problem.
Apart from the last 2 meters, was that race perfect for you?
Yeah, I mean, the girls looked after me all day, and I mean, it's pretty much, you saw that the other teams did the same. They looked after the captains, and I mean, we tried to confuse the train a little bit at the end there to, you know, maybe, because Marianne was pretty much unbeatable all year, so we tried to get her out in the wind a bit too early, so that's why you did, and Trixie went out there. And in the end, I think I went out a bit too early, so that didn't work out that well, but I mean, they looked after me, the girls did a really good job, I didn't really have to do anything, and it came down to a fair sprint and the best one won.
Really nice.
Did you understand the way to do the best sprint watching the other races in the last days?
Yes, I saw the sprint, and I think if you have your teammate strong for pull for you, the sprint is better than the other, because you know your teammate can give for you the best, and you don't know what's happening if you have in front of other team. And so I believe in my team, and believe that together we can have the best. Yes, I saw the other sprint, and I know the best for me was in the last 100 meters, and I start at this time.
How much emotional stress is there knowing that it's a world championship that is for sprinters, and then coming through and having to know that you have to perform? It's a question for all of you, first.
How much? Yeah, well, it's a world championship, so then it's always a lot of pressure on this race. But yeah, that's what you do it for. So that's what you race for. You race for the big races, and it's great to do a world championship for your country. And of course, you know, when everybody in the team does the work for you, you want to end it perfect. So yeah, that's a bit pressure, but yeah, that's always, yeah, it's also great to have. And after this season, yeah, I was kind of used to it, but it's great when all the riders from your team are giving everything they have for you, especially for you.
What is one of the two world championships you won? What is the one that you feel the most close from?
English? I think that one, because last year was a surprise also for me, because in the first part of the race of last year, I worked for Good Health in Cantabria, and I was in the final, and I was the sprinter, and they pulled for me the sprint. That was a surprise. I started with no pressure last year. This year the team was for me. For the last, if we arrived together, the last sprint was for me, and I started with more pressure this year, but it was my year, and I tried to have this year too.
Today, just sitting there, Mr. McQueen said that the women's cycling is not ready to get a regulation for a minimum salary for every athlete. What do you think about it?
I think is the time for us to become with the contract regular, because I think we are no less than the men. I think.
Why do they say that?
It is in first place. Not ready, the ambulance.
I mean, I think that's total bullshit, you know. I mean, the more information goes, the better they can race. And I mean, you've seen over the last couple of years, I mean, I'm the oldest one on this table. It's getting more and more professional, and the level is getting harder and harder. I mean, you can't come to a race anymore and win if you're not fit. And I mean, the girls deserve some money to do this. And I mean, I don't know why guys would deserve a minimum salary and a woman don't. I mean, we're living in the 21st century, so you know there should be equal rights for everybody.
Was it clear enough?
Well, so, but yeah. Well said. And well, I think we all do as much for the sport than the men do. So why don't equal it? And of course, it's a younger sport than the men's sport, but it's getting more and more professional. And with minimum salary, it will. Yeah, it only can be more professional. So I agree with Ina. Why should there be a difference between men and women?
Do you think they were stronger today than Giorgia? The finish line was very angry, and it was probably the mistake I spoken about cost the gold medal. Do you think you could win?
Yeah, well, that's hard to say. Of course, Giorgia is a fantastic sprinter, and she won in a great way. So, but yeah, of course, you think back, and then maybe I made a mistake in the sprint, and maybe on another way could have beaten her, but I didn't. So she was the best.
The Giro d'Italia was a stage in my city.
Okay, go ahead.
Marianne won this stage. No, I don't was angry for the time today. Over there, she was the best. No angry for that.
Okay, thanks.